Good morning and welcome back to another day in Stuart and Francis' life.
We've just woken up in the hotel after the BAFTAs and we've actually had a night with no kids, which is really nice.
It was divine.
We actually slept in separate beds. There's two double beds in this room and I don't know how that happened.
I did it on purpose because basically when I came into the bedroom, you were on your phone going and looking probably at all the comments. And I thought, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in this bed, which is just a little bit over from Francis' bed, and see if Francis actually notices, maybe gives me a cuddle.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was so tired.
You're so warm. Is it you?
I went to the gym.
What, you're warm?
Sometimes it takes me a really long time to cool down.
Oh, God, I'm hot from just sitting next to you. You're radiating.
Welcome back to another episode of Stuart and Francis. I hope you're enjoying this new pod vlog format. We're loving the mic situation. And if you haven't done already, please like and subscribe. What's coming up this week?
Just before we talk about what's coming up this week, can we just talk about yesterday really, really quickly?
Yeah.
So yesterday we went to the BAFTAs and it's so funny because we've had our manager with us, Lily, who you probably may know or may not know. And we were in the taxi. We got out of the taxi with our mics, and one of the girls came up to me and was like, "Oh, were you presenting today at the awards?" Because she saw us with our mics, so she thought that we were doing some kind of presenting for the actual awards. And I was like, "No, we've got a new YouTube format."
Yeah, I literally got out of that car though with the mic and suddenly felt so conscious. It was
it was really
hard test.
But this week we've got a really quiet week. I felt like last week's vlog was so jam-packed, full of stuff, and this week we haven't got the glitz and glam. But the best part about our life, anything could happen over this next week, which is so exciting.
We can fill it with something nice and exciting.
We will.
Because we've gotten into like increasing our steps. Why don't we just go walking more?
Well,
like go on a nice long walk each day.
It's all well and good saying, let's go on a long walk each day. I'm not doing it in the rain. No, it's a no.
Okay.
I can do it in good weather.
I always go out in the rain. I'm from Wales.
I'd prefer to walk in on a treadmill than
You're allowed to put those people on TikTok who walk and just like chat on the live.
Yeah.
So my friend Lottie, she's over at our house this morning. She's going to do organising. I'm paying her for the next few days to help me declutter our house. I've told Stuart he's not allowed to be involved. Well, he's allowed to be involved in some of the processes because I find it so interesting when you accumulate stuff and then you pull it all out. Suddenly you're like, oh, I need that. And you're like, well, you haven't used it for the last 4 years and suddenly you need it. But that's interesting. So I'm really excited about that because
I'm not like Francis as much. I find it a little bit harder to throw things because I'm just like, oh, that did mean something to me at some point.
Yeah, but I'm not throwing anything that meant something. We're going to create a memory box of things. But there's that thing of like, will I actually ever look at it? You know, birthday cards, for instance, Rio's birthday cards. Keep the ones, she said, keep the ones that are from like your parents or people that won't be around or like really special people. So like that has a memory, but you don't need to keep 30 Rio's first birthday cards.
What do you do? Do you keep birthday cards?
Someone will because someone loves those things, but we're all different. That's also okay. But
yeah, we've got to go and pick up the kids. And just Omar and Farfar came yesterday. They drove off with our two little babies and they just love it, don't they?
Don't care. And they slept through the night, which is great.
Slept the whole way through the night?
Yeah.
I'm so happy because when you get a full night's sleep, you do feel better.
You're a better person.
And as a parent, when you're offloading your children and they sleep the full night, you feel like, oh, thank God.
How are you feeling at the minute?
I just feel this last week, you're so hot.
Thank you.
No, but I feel like, how am I feeling? Just really happy. Really happy.
You look great.
7 weeks. How many? Actually, let me just count, make sure.
6 weeks until you go to Vegas.
Until I go to Vegas.
7 weeks until your birthday.
7 weeks until my birthday.
7 weeks until my birthday. If you didn't know already, we share a birthday. Well, so I'm the 7th, he's the 8th of July.
I hope we have the most fantastic week.
We will do.
Here's to no dramas, no arguments.
Can't guarantee that.
No fussing around, no bitching me down.
Nothing. You're just perfect.
I know.
That's what you'd always say to me.
That is the problem. I'm perfect and you just...
We've got to practice our songs for the concert.
Oh, yes.
We'll do that.
I really need to practice because I don't even know the words yet.
Yeah, let's go.
Shit!
So, Lottie, my friend who's doing all the organising, has come around. This is day 2, this is Tuesday, and we did a lot of the bedroom yesterday. I had to sort some clothes out because Stuart was busy, and we made this black bin bag of all clothes we're throwing out, and Stuart wants to go through it because he basically is his mum. He's a hoarder.
Oh, you got those?
They're so too small.
For who?
They're too tight.
Not for me.
Okay. Lottie, say hey. Say hey.
Hi.
She's transforming my life. We had so many duplicates. I just don't wear them anymore. They don't feel that nice anymore. Hey, Rebel.
He's just like...
It's just like stuff that is old. Okay. You keep saying to me, why don't you wear any of that stuff up there?
So you wear the same thing every day, but I don't, so you've got to remember that.
Okay. Let's crack on, Lottie.
I love the fact that you...
Rio?
He's coming!
We're really feeling the fact that my parents haven't come this week. We haven't filmed much of this vlog, but you're just now catching a rehearsal of us practicing our song again, singing it for my brother. So I thought it'd be nice for you to have a listen in.
Need more reminders of all that's been broken. I don't need you to fix what I'd rather forget. Clear the slate and start over. Try to quiet the noises in your head. We can't compete with all that. So what if it's us? What if it's us and only us? And what came before won't count anymore or matter. Can we try that?
Lush up today, I really enjoyed it.
And the rest of the world falls away.
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 And the rest of the world.
And the rest of the world falls away.
And the rest of the world falls away.
You're just a little bit too. Yeah, a little bit too.
Back to the black. And the rest of the world falls away.
Back to the black.
What do you say? What do you say?
I never thought there'd be someone like you would want me. So I gave you 10,000 reasons to not let me go.
And it's only us.
What's the verdict?
Excellent, loved it.
So I was just telling them, obviously, while we were practicing our song, we've gone from a week where we were like busy to like not a lot happening.
And then when not a lot's happening, I'm just exhausted.
If I'm not at premieres, I can't stay awake. Rio just wants to eat biscuits and sweeties. What have you got? An ice cream? Who gave you an ice cream? Guys, it is 10 to 10. Stuart obviously wanted a bit of time out. He's like, okay, whatever, I'll give you an ice cream. Honey, what made you give our son an ice cream at 10 to 10?
The ice cream.
How are you doing? I'm just picking up the camera because we haven't picked up the camera much this week.
I'm counting my avocado.
You look fantastic though, honey. He has been absolutely on it this week with his food steps. So like I said, we've been doing lots of organising. So I'm going to take you through what we've organised so far just so you can see. But today I'm actually going to film the before because I want you to see how good she is and how amazing it feels. So let's go upstairs. Right, so this morning we're doing this room. Good morning, Lottie.
Morning.
So this is our dressing room, and also, as you can see, slight dumping area, I suppose, as most houses. The clothes, Stuart's already organised, like decided what he doesn't want and what he does want, but Lottie has this amazing way of like categorising things and making them make sense. The shoes, we have way too many shoes. So
There's already some in your bedroom as well.
oh gosh, this is the time to cull them. But I'm excited to show the process. So what's the first step? The first step is getting everything out.
Get everything out so you can see it all.
Yeah.
And then it's so much easier to decide what you want to get rid of.
Yeah. This is our shoe collection. Whilst he eats his... Ooh. Yeah, me. You cooking out the whole time? What took so long?
Getting distracted by 1,000 questions.
Okay, it's a few hours later. Today's not been my favourite day because we went out to the theatre last night. Stuart and I maybe didn't get as much sleep. I'm tired. Stuart is really, he won't like me saying this, but he's really irritated by everything. So I was like, just get out of this house, like go for a massage. She's booked a massage at 5. I was like, get out. I'd rather deal with the 2 kids my own than you as well. You're really annoying me. But he has been very efficient, and him and Rio are currently cleaning out the hot tub. And this hot tub is something we haven't used since Rio was born, because obviously we just haven't. So finally they're cleaning it out, and Rio's been really good helping. What are you doing? Cleaning? Ah! Oh, good boy. Wow. Amazing. How are you feeling? Ready for your massage?
I'm so... not this way, not this way. Back on the grass. I'm so ready for my massage.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that you're really moody.
I know, don't say that on YouTube though, 'cause I feel like every YouTuber...
No, it's not me. I always say that I don't sleep. It's okay to be moody. You said you always let your emotions out, hon.
I really have let my emotions out today.
I know. It's okay. You're doing such a good job though. I know you hate manual labour.
I do. Ria, keep it on the grass. That's it.
Keep it on the grass. Let me just clean my feet. Let's go check in with Lottie because she's been busy all day in our dressing room, and it's made such a difference. You saw in last week's vlog, obviously, what she did to our downstairs kitchen area with like all the dumping drawers. Wow. Just as she's labelling. Oh my God, look at this area. That's actually like...
Don't pay too much attention to the wardrobe yet, because I need to put the new hangers on.
That's alright, I know, but I mean, you've organised it into sections even. The shoes, because that was crazy. Wow, lovely. I mean, it's just so nice. Love it so much. Here's a good example, the ties. The ties. The belts. Oh. Makes me feel so much better. Look at Stuart out here from the balcony. Hi, Stuart.
I don't need you to search for the proof that I should. So what if it's us? What if it's us and only us? We could just watch the whole world disappear till you're the only one I still know. It's just you and me. My gift is my soul. Tell everybody this is your song. Dreaming sweetly of the Starlight Express. Starlight Express. Are you real? Yes or no?
We're about to sing our hearts out in a church, the public to judge our incredible singing.
Right, you're never good at giving context. So tonight, we are singing in a concert, which we've been talking about. On our last video, you saw us practicing. So tonight is the actual concert.
We're very excited.
I
Francis started getting cold,
Yeah,
which
I
means
was
the one
nervous.
thing, he's getting nervous.
I will be nervous, but I know as soon as we get out
Don't stop. Don't hope your voice doesn't break. It'll be us, and I need to get some water.
We're on our way now to the church. We've done our rehearsal. It is like a really echoey venue.
Never experienced something where you like the sound is so
Yeah.
around everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to stay in tune. So
Yes.
my
Apologies if we're out of tune. So anyway, we're going back now. We're doing a rehearsal with everyone. I think we're singing like a group number at the end.
we're singing.
Yeah.
Thank you for the music, for songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it?
Ask in all honesty. I love ABBA. I'm the biggest fan. It's a funny thing performing. Like you get nervous before, but I feel like once you get on stage and you've got like the lights on you, the nerves go.
No, I'm the opposite.
Really?
I'm fine. Lights come on. Lit shut this. Blank.
And we did a concert once, and I was like, please don't forget the words, please don't forget the words. As soon as the lights came on, song started.
Gone.
He mumbled something.
I'm the complete opposite. I've got so much confidence, and then all of a sudden, everything just like the lights switch off in my head, and I just go boom.
So this is the venue, the Actors Church. Stunning. Such a beautiful day today. I'm just going to take you inside where the magic's happening.
As you come down here, it's like we're getting married down the aisle.
It's pretty awesome.
So we're going to interview
Ellen, So Ellen has put on, this is the second time she's done this, and she can tell us a bit about her story because it's pretty amazing.
In that moment, I've got really sweaty armpits and really sweaty palms. I was like, oh no, Stuart, just relax.
Why is it so hard to relax in these situations?
Instantly became self-conscious.
I know. Did you feel like...
I was like, oh God.
I'm back in my performer days where I'm like, oh, it's all part of the fun.
We can marry you, or christen you maybe.
This is the woman of the moment, Ellen. So this is the second time you've done Monday at the musical, right? Monday at the musicals, yes.
We put the mic there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Monday at the musicals.
You have the most incredible story. So can you tell a little bit how this came to be?
So I had cancer twice in my childhood, and I've been left with a lot of late effects from the treatment that I had. And people aren't aware of it at all. You just think that you have treatment, and then everything's fine. And musical theatre has been a huge part of my journey, going to the theatre, meeting friends. And so I decided that I'd put together this concert, and I was like, bring my passion of fundraising, getting West End stars, performers to come together and raise money for charity. So it's a dream.
How old were you when you get your first?
So I was 9 when I was first diagnosed. God. And then I had...
Did you know what was going on at that age or not?
Kind of, but you're almost a bit like, you just want to be back at school. Like, I didn't really think at that time I could like die. But then the second time when I was 12, it came back. And at that point I was more aware, I think.
Yeah.
And then I had a massive stroke, and I was told that I may never walk or talk again.
Fucking hell.
I had, there's I mean, you'll hear later, but there's so much to it. I think people see you and they just think you're well, but actually there's quite a lot.
You look fantastic. You look, just looking at you right now. Give us a twirl. Stunning! You've got some great people here today as well.
Amazing.
I was listening to the voices, like, oh my God, they're incredible.
It's amazing, isn't it?
But thank you for putting this on.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, excited and a bit nervous.
Yeah, I had sweaty palms just out there. I was like, oh my God, why am I suddenly melting? And the goal for this event to raise how much, would you say, for your charity?
I'd love to raise 7,500. We raised like 6,300 last year, so... Fingers crossed. And we've got a full audience this time, like sold out, so it's crazy.
All these seats going to be full. So guys, not long. Right, we're going to do a quick rehearsal just to help ourselves for the weekend.
Why am I so frightened? So what if it's us? What if it's us and only us? So what if it's us? What if it's us and only us? What came before won't count anymore or matter. Can we try that? It's not so impossible. Nobody else but the two of us here. 'Cause you're saying it's possible. I still know how to sleep. It's just you and
okay, let's finish this YouTube episode. But my challenge is I've got to walk with Stuart the whole time because otherwise he's not going to get his steps in. Last week, obviously, I hope you enjoyed that episode. It was full on.
This week the best week ever.
Yeah.
Oh God! Even watching it back, I'm like, oh, what? We are so lucky, so blessed. But then also this week is a blessing too because it's been much emptier, which means we can just focus on the children. But I just wish the weather was better. This weather, my God, it's like.
We do look really nice in this light. If you wanted to stay,
No, honey, please, come on.
Okay,
just keep. You can do it, Francis. And it's nice that you're coming on a walk with us. It's much more exciting. I was talking to Rio this morning about all the different things that are coming up this year. I was talking to him about Father Christmas. It's a great story.
Well, it kind of is a great story because when I came in, he was talking about Santa Claus or Father Christmas. And I was like, why? What are you talking about?
Because he loves Halloween. He's like, where's my Halloween bucket? When he woke up this morning, I was like, listen, Rio, we've got Daddy's birthday, then Dada's birthday, then Rebel's birthday, then Halloween, then your birthday. So you've got ages. So don't worry about where the Halloween bucket is quite yet.
So we had a concert, which we should debrief on that because I love that experience.
Yeah, go on, let's talk about that. It was for a great charity as well.
Such a
the
great
more
charity.
I think about it, I'm just like, I would love to support that charity a little bit more.
So Ellen, who put it on, she had cancer when she was 10, and then it came back again when she was 12, and she was telling her story, and I just was like, gosh, like at that age, you're going through so much already, like peer pressure, school, all those extra things, and then to have to go through cancer.
It's so funny because obviously you thought about it through her eyes, but I just thought about it through the parents. When she was talking, I had like goosebumps going down my arm. The sheer thought of Rio or Rebel going through that at that age, I would be an absolute...
Yeah.
I know you always pull through and always find the fight, but...
Yeah.
Oh, God,
and it
it's
makes
so
you
hard.
appreciate places like Great Ormond Street because that's where she was treated. The singing bit I really enjoyed.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't
Let's
as
talk about
nervous as I thought.
Tell them about when I started my singing and then you were like...
I had the dreaded, I suppose it was a version of stage fright, but basically he started singing and I suddenly thought, I don't know the words to my next bit. I don't know the words. What are the words? And in my head, I'm like, what are the words? 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 And literally, like a couple of seconds before, it just came into my head again. But it's amazing what your brain can do to you.
So the whole way through, this is what I was doing. The whole way through everybody else's song, I was just making sure I knew the first line. So if you know the first line, usually you can fluke the rest.
I couldn't remember the first line.
It's our first experience of singing, and I really thought it was
and we've had such lovely reaction online, so I feel like it's best if we cut this YouTube here because
I haven't finished talking.
But they might be getting sick walking around.
If you've got to the end of this video, I have had badges designed.
Oh my God, he really meant it.
I really meant it. Well, I didn't in the time, but now, like, people were saying, thank you for all the people that did. Where's my badge? Where's my badge? So I literally got them. I've done 50. Yeah, just leave a comment to let us know that you got to the end of this video. And I'll send you a little message on YouTube, and then I'll send you a badge.
Oh my God! I'm going to bow out of walking around, and Stuart's going to close out the video saying what he needs to say. Bye, guys.
So that's over and out from me and Francis. We love you. Bye. Please like and subscribe. Bye.